I am Marie Curie, once a seeker of invisible worlds, a woman who held the light of discovery in trembling hands. I was born in Warsaw, Poland, in 1867. My parents were teachers who believed that even in a world that often silences women, the mind must remain free. But under Russian rule, Polish schools banned our language and ideas. So I studied in secret, in what we called the Flying University. I read by candlelight, I learned from whispers, and in those shadows, my dream began to uncover what the world could not yet see. When I was old enough, I left my family and journeyed to Paris. I arrived with barely enough money for food, often fainting from hunger, but hunger of the mind was stronger than hunger of the body. In Paris, I met a kindred spirit, Pierre Curie. We were two scientists joined by curiosity and respect, and soon by love. Together, we began a journey into the unknown, studying the strange rays discovered by Henry Becquerel. We worked day and night, our clothes soaked in sweat and dust. From that darkness, we drew forth two new elements, polonium, named for my beloved Poland, and radium, a light that glowed in the night. It was beautiful, it was dangerous, and it changed science forever. In 1903, Pierre and I shared the Nobel Prize in Physics, the first woman ever to receive one. Yet joy and sorrow are never far apart. 3 years later, Pierre was killed suddenly in a street accident. My world collapsed, the light of my life was gone. But grief did not end my purpose. I returned to the laboratory, I continued our work, and in 1911, I received a second Nobel Prize, this time in chemistry, becoming the only person in history to win in two different sciences. But I was not chasing awards, I was chasing truth. I believed science should serve humanity, not pride or power. So, during the First World War, I built mobile X-ray units, driving across battlefields myself to help wounded soldiers. I trained nurses and doctors, giving them the power to see inside the body without cutting it open. I did not think of myself as brave. I only thought this knowledge must be used for good. The very light I discovered, however, was also my undoing. We did not yet know the dangers of radiation. Slowly, it took from me the strength of my body, though never the strength of my will. I left the world in 1934, but my discoveries did not die. They became the foundation for medicine, for energy, for the understanding of atoms that now shapes your world. My legacy, the lesson I leave you. I was told that science was not for women, that ambition was unbecoming, that my place was not in the laboratory but in the home. But truth does not bow to opinion, it shines for whoever seeks it. So here is the lesson I send to you, dear listener. Do not fear the unknown, study it, question it, embrace it. Your world, like mine, is filled with mysteries waiting to be discovered, in the lab, in the heart, and in the soul. Let curiosity be your compass, perseverance your fuel, and purpose your destination. You may not discover new elements, but you can uncover new strengths within yourself and others. Never stop learning, never stop asking, because every time you seek knowledge with honesty, you bring more light into the darkness of the world.